Jim and Sue Beatty's son and daughter are both away at university. So now it's time for these empty nesters to consider what's next. As they enter their retirement years, protecting their savings is as important as growing them. So Jim and Sue recently met with a financial expert to consider their options.
Being in Lunenburg is important to me because it improves our quality of life.
I think Lunenburg presents unique opportunities to enjoy sailing, to enjoy the quality of life that's available here in a remarkably friendly community.
When we first built this house, this became our investment, our second house, and people kept asking us, are you going to retire there? Are you going to retire there? At that time, I didn't have a firm answer, but as more of our life's experiences, our family's experiences became embedded in this location, it became the ultimate place we wanted to be for the next part of our life.
We're at a stage now where we have preserved our financial future. We want to make sure that that continues to be preserved. We think we've put everything in place for our children to continue, and we're secure in the housing here in Lunenburg.
Our next step is to figure out a way to create and preserve wealth for the next 20, 30, 40 years, however long it is that we can, live a healthy lifestyle here.
Like many Canadians, Jim and Sue are nearing retirement or semi-retirement. They've spent their adult lives working hard, raising a family, and their wealth deserves to be protected. The best protection is being informed and knowing what the options are.
Preservation of capital is important. We've secured a foundation. We want to maintain that foundation, not just for our own lifestyle, but for the ensuing years when our children are going to continue to be consumers. So it's both objectives have to be reached, and we're doing that now.
The fact that we can actually do all of our banking or check on our finances through a mobile device is huge to me, because that means I can be here, get up in the morning, quickly scroll through all of the information that I need to know on my phone, and get on with my day.
Jim and Sue keep on top of their finances. They often check their investments and bank balances online and use mobile apps like the CDIC estimator. This is a free app that shows the institutions that offer deposit insurance, the types of accounts that are covered, and it also calculates the amount of coverage.
We're confident these days that we are secure with our financial resources and that they are fully insured.
We're at the point of our life together now where we've provided for our family, we've provided for ourselves, and I think that we want to protect all of that we've put into place so that we can live a confident and secure future.
With me today is Michelle Bourque, President and CEO of the Canada Deposit Insurance Corporation. Well, thank you so much for joining us today, Michelle.
My pleasure.
Michelle, I've always imagined retirement as a time that I can enjoy the fruits of my labor without having to worry about money anymore. Now, I know Jim and Sue seem really comfortable in their semi-retirement, but they bring up a good point about deposit insurance.
I agree that they have a lovely spot where they will be retiring. As people approach retirement, it becomes more important to protect their savings. So it's important to know that not all savings in a RIF or ARRSP is covered by CDIC. So for example, GICs, term deposits of 5 years or less, are covered. However, mutual funds, stocks, or bonds, and foreign currency accounts are not covered.
Am I correct in assuming that RRSPs and RRIFs are covered to a maximum of $100,000?
You are correct. But it's important to remember that our limit of $100,000 covers both principal and interest. So if you have a term deposit in excess of $100,000 at the time of a bank failure, the amount that is above the limit would not be reimbursed. So make sure you check your balance.
Well, thank you very much. It's been very informative. So whether you're in semi-retirement in picturesque Lunenburg or building your savings from a skyscraper in downtown Vancouver, CDIC deposit insurance is free and automatic. And with the help of the CDIC mobile app, Coverage is easy to estimate. Visit cdic.ca or talk to your financial advisor if you're concerned about protecting your savings.